Well, hello guys, welcome back to Lokean Gaming. I have you in Cosmic Flow. This is over on Steam. It's a relaxing VR experience. All we're gonna do is sit here. Just breathe in, out, let it all go. Is this not pretty? And we can look up and down. Of course, we could look to the sides. But isn't this beautiful? I thought it was like being in a kaleidoscope. And I know that when I try to film these things that, you know, it looks static to me, but because of my disabilities and the difference in my vision, left eye to right eye, I know I move around a lot. I still wanted you guys to see this. This is just so pretty. I wish you guys could see this in VR. You have these little sparkles of light, and above you it looks like the Northern Lights. Not that I've ever seen them in person. And you have this ever-changing pattern in front of you. And of course it's VR, so we're very gentle with ourselves. Oh, is that not cool? I did not do that before. So, you can either watch it sink into itself. Ooh, that was pretty. Or watch it come towards you. Just figured we could all use a break. I think we've all been, you know, stressing out lately. And as I've been talking with the gods, I don't speak for them, but the message I keep getting is to just let go of the things beyond us. We can put them in the gods' hands, you know, like if you see a problem, think of the god that would work with that, or pray to the god that you work with. And then just let it go. As, you know, we get too wrapped up in our human worries sometimes. And have faith. And just do things like this and take some time out. I can see how this will be really good for meditation. In fact, if I had my way, I would rig this up to record and not speak, but YouTube wouldn't like that. So I'm talking to you. In case you've ever wondered why I talk over meditation things, one, people seem to like it better, and two, for legal reasons, you have to be saying words into the microphone for it to be considered a transformative work. But this is just pretty. I'm sure kaleidoscopes are a universal thing, so I'm sure you know what I mean when I say it reminds me of a kaleidoscope. But you just kind of feel, if you're in VR playing this, might as well describe it to you, you feel like you're in this nice, secure place, all nice and cozy. And it's just, it's around you. It's neither too far away nor too close. It's just, it's perfect. It's this little cozy nest of color and sound. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let it all go, guys. It's okay. Isn't that not pretty? I'm sure in states where certain things are legal, it would be perfect for that. I am sure, this is very trippy, I am sure that if it's legal to indulge in your state, this would be very transcendental and very trippy for that. It's trippy without anything added. It is. It's trippy. It's just amazing. You look down and see all the changing patterns and colors, and It's just really nice. I feel like I should have a cup of tea and be sitting here sipping tea. Like some kind of nice chai. And we have the music on. And this is free, by the way. I know everybody's like pretty on this. A lot of people are on a skin tight budget right now, so I do try to bring you like free or like $1 and under titles. I try to. If it's something that's more expensive, it's usually something I've had for, you know, eons. But how are you guys doing? You doing okay? Hanging in there? Remembering to practice compassion, even though, you know, as humans, sometimes our little monkey brains tell us is to grab everything for ourselves first. There's absolute abundance out there, guys. There really is. There's more than enough for all of us. We have to think it's a time where you know, this did not happen to us on purpose, but we can use this time to cultivate patience and thinking of others and kindness. And yes, we should always take care of our own mental, physical, and spiritual health, but to remember that, you know, there's so many others out there too. And, you know, to learn how to share with one another and to trust that we will be provided for no matter who we serve. We'll be provided for and loved. And there's no reason to worry. And there's no reason to go buy 2,000 rolls of toilet paper, 8,000 bottles of mouthwash. You don't have to do these things. There's always more being made, guys. And there's so much in warehouses. It's just a matter of getting it to us. And it's gonna be okay. It's just kind of a time that we can look at as, you know, as horrible as this is. It's the silver lining is that, you know, we have our nature recovering and we have the planet a little bit recovering. It's been given a little bit of a breather because we've all slowed down and we're all staying at home. And you know what I'd really like to see is after all this is over, maybe we walk forward with more healthy, mindful habits of saying, you know what, it really wasn't the worst thing to simply have to stay at home. It wasn't really the worst thing to have to stay in and meditate or bake or, you know, work on school lessons or do whatever we had to do. I've been busy working with the gods. They informed me that this was not a vacation. That I had better get my game on tight and see to my jobs. I've got 3-4 jobs. It depends on how you look at things. So it's like, see to my work, see to my hustle, but also to take time out to meditate, to, you know, recharge. And when I see something really special, to bring it to you guys. I know that, you know, you get maybe 2 or 3 people sometimes that watch a meditation video or a game video. That's okay. At least those 2 or 3 people got to enjoy it. Maybe otherwise you wouldn't have seen it. And there have been some really bizarre, and I mean bizarre, games coming out lately, guys. And that's coming from someone who has played video games for decades. Some of them that are coming out, I'm like, wow, I knew games were getting weird, but this is really strange. But no judgment. And I wanted to bring you in here. And, you know, we've all got stuff going on right now, guys. And we can look at those problems and, you know, sometimes we're frustrated, but they'll all work out. I've been grumbling for the last couple months or so because, you know, these rips are retired. They don't make them anymore. And I'd already filed a complaint and, you know, they answered me, but basically my left earphone keeps popping out and falling out, and it shouldn't do that. No matter how many times I've repaired it, it still does. And the right earphone just drops audio for the longest time and it won't fix itself. So, I'm a little frustrated, but, now is not the time to run out and, even if I had the money to buy another set or something, and just be patient. We all have these little annoyances going on top of everything else, and it can feel overwhelming, but it'll be okay. It really will. We'll make it through to the other side, and hopefully we'll have, picked up some good lessons. Hopefully. Maybe not. I'm thinking of the expression, I didn't learn anything, and we'll go on our merry way, but hopefully, at least for a while, we'll be kinder to each other. We'll be nicer to each other. We'll share our resources. And that's really why we bring you these games, guys, to share the resources. We realize not everybody wants to go out and get a VR headset, and a lot of people just straight up won't put them on their head. They don't like the idea of something that heavy. They're about a pound, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. They weigh something. You can definitely tell there is a light box strapped to your head. But we have one, and as long as it works, and as long as the computer runs, we will continue to hopefully just bring you into this kind of stuff. And we hope you guys have enjoyed this and just kind of enjoyed looking into this. I don't have it in me to ramble on peaceful stuff for 20 minutes. I was going to try, and I thought, no, you would all wonder what's wrong with me and what tragic news do I have in my life. So I figured I would try to keep this, pretty normal, just talk to you guys, but it's important, guys, to take time out. I really wish I could upload this without my audio track on it, but unfortunately, YouTube let all the human censors go, so we have to be really careful now of what we do. And I'm aware every time I move my head as I'm talking to you, it's like jiggling all around for you. I apologize, but if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. We really, truly hope you guys have enjoyed this. I mean, this is just so cool. And I just want to sit here forever is what I want to do. And maybe the answers will come to me. What answers, I don't know, but I'm sure they're in here somewhere. So we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.